Hey guys, Cody and Clance here at Bar 7 Ranch. We want to welcome y'all to our video today. Clance, let the folks in on what we're going to be doing today.
Today we're going to be putting in our engine, our transfer case, and our transmission.
There you go. So here's Clancy's engine for his truck. We opted to purchase a blueprint motor, crate motor. We got the complete motor. The reason we did that, guys, is because we're not mechanics. We don't know how to overhaul an engine, and I mean, by the time we paid somebody to do that and we bought all new stuff to put on it, it would have ended up just probably costing us close to the same money. So we picked that up at Summit Racing. I think it was like $7 grand. Probably, I know y'all are going to be stroking out, but that's what it was. That's what we did. But here's the transmission right here under the table there. That's going to go in, and the transfer case is over there under the shelves over there. So so far we've got new rear brakes done, the drum brakes done on this. Got the gas tanks hung. We're ready to set the motor in. We've got brand new motor mounts. We got new transmission mounts to go on the cross member. And hopefully, if everything goes right, we'll get, like Clint said, the engine, the transmission, and transmission for sure, I hope. Maybe the transfer case, but that's not a positive. So, but first thing we got to do is we got to get everything out of the shop and get it out of the way. We got to get the old ranch rolls out of the way, and we're going to straighten up the shop. We're going to roll this frame back here so that we can bring a motor hoist in.
all the way over and down?
All the way to your knee and up. Oh, over and down, yes, for reverse. Sorry.
But I have to pull this thing up, right?
Yep. You got to crank this baby. You got to put it in reverse and crank it because something wrong on the old transmission there. So you're not in it, I don't think. Did you pull up on the deal?
Yes, it's at the spot.
Okay. Just let out on the clutch and see.
It just came out.
Hang on, guys. It's in there now.
All right. Where to?
Oh, just park it over there out of the way somewhere. Boy, that thing's pretty, ain't it? There's the light. So a little backstory on what we call the ranch rolls. That thing is just really a little Volkswagen Bug with a kit body on it. I saw it at the tire shop. We were getting Clancy's new tires mounted, and the kid there was trying to sell it, and I was like, you know, what the heck? He wanted to get rid of it. I didn't need it, but I made him an offer, and he took it, and it worked out. So, yeah. All right, guys. I'm going to set you guys down over here somewhere on the shop table or something, and Eric will probably edit 99% of this out of here, but that's what we're going to do. Okay, bub. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's get all this junk out of the way. We got stuff laying in the floor. We got a chainsaw just in the middle of the shop floor. Been in here for I don't know when the last time we even used this chainsaw.
A while ago.
A while back, huh? It's put up now. It's put up now. Clance is going to work on, you're rolling your tires in here, right?
Yes,
Clance
sir.
is going to put the front tires back on. We're just going to put 4 lug nuts on them right now, just so we can get it rolled back out of the way. So. Oh.
Great job.
So guys, stop doing that because, okay guys, so I want to share something with y'all. What are you hanging up? So we have spent, let me do this. We spent the better part of 2 days trying to find a couple of different parts. Number one, when we took the old motor out of this truck, on the side of the block, there are 2 brackets, one on each side, that bolt onto the block, and then from the block, when you set the motor down, it goes over the motor mounts and you put a bolt in, and that's what holds your motor into your frame there. We forgot to take those brackets off of the old motor that we pulled out, and we sold it to a fella off of, somebody saw it on one of our videos and wanted to buy it, so we got rid of it. I would have never dreamed it would have been nearly impossible to find a set of brackets, but it in fact was nearly impossible. But we finally got some today. I want to give a shout out to Sam's Garage in Gatesville, Texas. Wade, a classmate of mine from high school, we went by there. They're gearheads. They got all kinds of race engines, all kinds of stuff. But he had an old engine sitting in his trailer, and he pulled them off and gave them to Clance in exchange for a ride when we get the old truck going. So we appreciate that, Wade. The other thing that I couldn't remember if we had, I just found laying on the table there. These go in through the bottom of your cross member and screw into the bottom of the transmission over here to hold the transmission on the cross member. We've been looking for those all day today, and I just found them, so congratulations me. All right, so you got 4 of them that'll go on there? All right, so let me move y'all over there. Might get kind of loud, but that'll be all right. Now it's normally not advisable when the engine's, when everything's on there, but if you want to sit down and put your legs under it and raise up with your legs, it'll make it easier for you. Hey.
I can't do it like that. We've already tried it, remember?
No, I don't think you've tried it the way I'm trying to tell you to do it.
We tried it the other day whenever we did it.
I don't think you tried it the way I'm trying to explain to you to do it. Get off of the chair, sit down on your butt, use your thigh. Oh, wow, yeah, see what I mean? Or do it the absolute hardest possible way there is. So guys, here's Fred. She came by to see us tonight, eat supper with us, and what are y'all laughing about? Why are y'all being doofuses? Yeah, basically mooch off of Dad and Mom, but
look at her arms. Like I got the new pumpkin spice food wipes.
Yeah.
Dumpkin spice.
Dunkin', yeah, because you take a Dunkin' like a grown man. Yeah.
Like 4 shirts. A Prime Energy drink.
Did you give her one of my C4 shirts?
No. Those are 2X's.
Okay.
They're like
That's my Prime.
All right, well.
I don't really want it. You haven't. He hasn't drank. It's been there. Keep wrenching, guys.
Okay, it's wrenching when we're working on the
Keep
truck.
wrenching. My
Keep
bad.
wrenching, yeah.
Sorry. I don't watch enough TikTok.
We don't have time to be talking to you girls, so bye, Fred. I love you.
Bye. Oh, wipes. Y'all saw a hug on camera.
All right.
Can I have a hug on
No,
camera?
we gotta get back to work.
Love you.
Bye, I love you.
Come on.
Okay. So you got your impact. Gonna use the old Milwaukee. And he's
Yep.
gonna get after that.
What are the
What?
cups that go on it? You already
The
got them
what?
all?
Clarence, you got the cup. Get those deals that came in that we got from Wade today out of the back seat. You know what I'm talking about? Well, I figure we'd get it up out of there.
Long enough.
The mounts?
Yeah, get them out.
And then you got plenty of rags because really we need to put something. We
Yes.
don't want to scratch up your head.
Yep.
I'm gonna set this in this box for now.
Okay, get you a drink and then you need to get some brake cleaner and clean those up real good before we put them in here.
Have you got spray paint or anything? I mean, I'd say go ahead and clean them up and paint them.
Yes, we've got some paint.
All right. I mean,
Will it
y'all
dry
have to do
in-
what you want to do, but
Right.
I mean,
Will it
you
dry
got a
in
new
time?
frame, you got a new motor. A little bit of paint's going to go a long way for you.
Right. So get going. Just you can clean it up right here on this wooden table right here.
What are you doing now?
So now we're getting ready to pick the motor up off of this wooden crate that it came in so that we can put the flywheel on, the clutch on, the pressure plate, and hopefully the transmission, and then we can set it in the frame. That's the plan. Hopefully. We'll see. All right.
I can feel it.
Huh?
It's going to work.
It's gonna work.
It's gonna work.
It's gonna work. Justin says it's gonna work. It's gonna work.
Okay, where do we put those?
I think I got it all off. If this picks up and it picks up the wood, it's not my fault.
It's totally your fault if it does.
Totally is your fault, yeah.
Well, actually, I just saved this because Dad didn't get that piece off when we got it off the.
Okay, so right there, we can pick that up.
You know, and roll this forward.
And we're good. Yeah, go ahead.
How heavy is this thing, Dad?
You got it. All right, well,
Right there.
now
Lower
then.
it.
Yeah. Oh, it's right there. Okay.
Go slow.
Okay,
Hang on, whoa. We need some rags or something to put in there.
You're gonna loosen it just a tiny bit.
Which one? This one right here?
Yeah, your distributor clamp. All right, that ought to be enough. So what we're gonna do is use that vacuum
Out of the way.
out of the way.
Is that good?
Yeah, you don't have to. No,
Here, put this, you wanna put this in between there?
Oh, do I need to keep this?
Oh, it's not, it's just barely.
No, here, do you think we need to worry, got anything to worry about there?
No, I think it'll be fine. 'Cause
Not gonna get the valve cover or anything right there?
it shouldn't. I mean, we're clear on it right now.
Okay.
so
All right, Clarence, real easy.
We should be good. I mean, if you want to put one there, we'll put them there, but
I think
I
it'll
think
be
it'll be
all
all
right.
right. We'll keep an eye on it as it goes. You're floating.
You're floating. Something came loose. All the way up, all the way down, there you go. We're gonna put,
You cleared it. Okay.
Good?
Yeah, for now. No, it's good for now.
we'll just take it outside. It'll be out of the way. Huh? Should've put some hardener on them, huh?
If you wanted it to dry, you should have put a fan on it.
Yeah.
Get the punch.
That's what Beyonce said.
But we can get them on there and not get it torqued down. I mean, by the time, that'll give us another 10 or 15 minutes.
Well, I mean, paint's gonna rub off from where the bolts go anyway.
Well, but we're gonna get fingerprints all over it right now, aren't we? Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be all right.
Ain't nobody ever gonna see it.
Well, let's roll it up here. Let's roll it up. Can we roll this pretty easy without?
Yeah.
Lance, come help hold this motor.
Yes, sir.
And so off steady. Go ahead and raise it up.
I'll raise it up. That's
Well,
fine.
let's go ahead and get it over here and then
Yeah.
raise it up so we're not swinging it around.
These front ones turn.
They all turn.
All right, let's come this way a little bit so we got a little bit of room to work. Right there. All right, so that's good right there. Whoa. I think let's. Okay, so here you got your. All right, we got your. Here's your flywheel bolts and your Loctite, and we need to grab the flywheel. Bring over here. I'll get that first.
I'll grab the transmission.
Really? We don't need that yet. But good thinking. Good.
Like where the parts at.
What's a flywheel?
What is on it?
So the
What's it do?
flywheel bolts onto the back of the crankshaft here. And when the starter engages, it hits these teeth on here and spins the motor around to crank it off. Right? Is that a pretty elementary way of explaining it?
Yep. Plus it's also the mating surface for the clutch.
And this one does not have the, I thought that thing had the starter on it, but I don't guess it does. So,
Did it come with one?
I don't guess it did.
That'll go on.
We've got a brand new one sitting right there though. I don't know if it's the right one, right tooth or not, but. Okay, so go ahead and get these opened up. Find out what size socket you need. I think you can probably put it on this impact.
Does it say how big they are on here anyway?
7/16. Need to put a little thread locker on them and, or just let them lock wash as they're
What's
due.
it gonna be at?
So it's gonna be on, we're gonna set it, what do we decide, 70, 68?
Say 70 should be good according to.
So what are these different?
Hey,
Make sure you're on the right side.
but you probably wanna,
That's the Newton meter side. You want to set it for the foot-pound side. So you can see you've got, right now you're rocking about 50, 55. So that's your 70 mark. See how it comes over and then down?
So what are these down here for then?
These are your individual,
it goes up to
pound.
2 foot-pounds every.
so that's so you
Notch.
can break it down even more. So yeah, right there is 50, 54.
I think that one you just keep twisting it to go up or down.
Yeah, that's, I'm gonna back it down. Okay, so, all right, there's your zero. So that ought to be about
What is that thing?
That is a torque wrench. So that lets you put a certain amount of pressure on there and not too much. It'll keep, once you get to whatever foot-pounds of torque you've got it set at, it clicks and it doesn't go any tighter. That way you don't strip stuff out and ruin stuff.
Interesting.
portion north Austin.
So we torqued them all to 30. Now we're going back to 50. Yeah,
Perfect, yeah. And you're doing them in a crisscross pattern, aren't you?
yeah.
Excellent. Yeah, he sent
Do you,
this.
first day?
Well, no, that's just today.
Yeah.
That car on the lift is about 300,000, 250.
What's it look like?
It's a GT3.
Those are pretty
Blacked
awesome
out,
lifts. They
too.
just come right out of the floor.
Well,
Did
and
you-
it's a tile floor shop.
Yeah.
I mean, it's insane.
Are you sure you got every one of them? Because this is turning, you see?
Yeah,
Okay.
it turns almost every time.
valve. Crank her up to 70 and we'll call it good, I guess, huh?
Yeah. But yeah, it's an awesome facility.
I gotta plug my phone in, it's wanting to die.
Nope. Yeah. Yeah, now just go around. There you go.
You don't, it feels good to start cleaning out a bunch of the boxes of stuff that you got bought and set up here, you know?
Problem is, I just keep buying more and more boxes, man.
Yeah,
You saw
I
my
know.
shop.
But, I mean, this is the first time since, when did we get this motor? Like in probably February? We got it right after the fair, didn't we?
I don't remember.
February or March, this motor's been sitting there, so nearly a year in the way. Okay, y'all, so in here, so let's show them what we got done so far. All right, so you got your flywheel on, your new flywheel, and you got all your bolts torqued down to 74 foot-pounds of torque. We're getting ready to put in, here we have open this up, Clance. Here we have your new pressure plate, your clutch, and what we call the throwout bearing. That'll go in there. So we're gonna go ahead and put those on.
This is what goes on right now, right?
No,
That's gonna go on the floor.
right in here, you see, in this kit right here, go ahead and open this up and set it down right here. This end of your transmission is gonna slide into the motor.
Looks like this.
That's what, so this looks like this, see? But without this little tool, when you go to put your clutch on, you're gonna stick this into the end of that little bearing we're fixing to put in there, and then it's gonna hold your clutch in the right spot while you bolt your pressure plate up so that when you get ready to slide your transmission in, it'll line right up. All right, so let's put that in. Okay, you got your, again, you need your bolts right here, and you're gonna put some Loctite on it. This is your pressure plate bolts.
Pressure plate bolts.
First thing we need to do is make sure that screws into there. Yep. Okay. Here's these. You're gonna need Loctite.
Got it. It's
Okay.
actually thread lock, not lock.
Okay, can you come to this other side?
I can't be over here then. I can't get this.
I can hand you those. Here. We'll be all right. We'll be all right. Maybe Justin can hand them to you. Okay.
What we need.
All right, where you got your liner tool? Okay, so here, put your line up tool. This is the flywheel side, so put your line up tool through there. Other way. Yeah, get it all lined up. Get it up. There you go. Push it all the way up in there. Perfect. Now then, put that into there. Make sure push that into that. There you go. Got it all the way in there?
Got it.
Okay. Now then, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 holes here. And
Does this have a certain way it goes up or down?
You got those pins on it. Here.
it's got 3 pins. It looks like they can hit on there anywhere. But this whole
Oh,
thing
look,
turns,
these
so it
are
don't really
bigger.
matter.
These are bigger right here.
Yeah, so
So right here, and right somewhere up there.
I think this is gonna go back.
All right, we got a hole here.
Right there, huh?
That seems about right.
See if we can get a couple of bolts in it. You got one there.
Put one right